Hi there everyone, this is Sean 007-1986. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. So you know that this Sunday will be the final Sunday of September. And before I start with what I'm about to talk about, I just want to say one thing. Fuck Carson Wentz. He's a terrible fucking quarterback. He is fucking trash. No, he's not even normal fucking trash. He is fucking trash in its final fucking form. Once again, this sorry excuse of a motherfucker have managed to fuck over another team who has a good season. And this team's victim is the Minnesota fucking Vikings. He needs to be gone. He was shit in Philly. Because let's be real, he didn't win that Super Bowl with Philly back in the 2017-2018 season. Nick Foles won it. He was shit with the Colts. He was definitely shit with my team, the Washington Commanders, Redskins. And now he was shit with the Chiefs, even though he only played one goddamn game, and he managed to stunk up the joint to not only let the Chiefs lose, but to also fuck over the Cincinnati Bengals. So he did fuck two teams for the price of one. And now he fucked the Minnesota Vikings. This man is just here to just fuck over teams left and fucking right. It's just, there should be laws in that, man. There should be laws in that. Now, with that being said, the Pittsburgh Steelers have defeated the Minnesota Vikings 24-21 in the first NFL game in Dublin, Ireland. Meaning that the Steelers have improved to their record 3-1, while the Vikings dropped to 2-2. Let's get with the stats. Carson Wentz had completed 30 of his 46 passes for 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. While Aaron Rodgers completed 18 of his 22 carries for 200 yards and 1 TD. Wait, how the fuck is Carson Wentz had a damn good better game than Aaron Rodgers, man? I mean, seriously though. Carson Wentz managed to rack up 350 passing yards, got 2 touchdowns, but only 2 interceptions, and he didn't help this team win. You hate to see it. Mason had 16 carries for 57 yards. Wentz had 2 carries for 12 yards, and Scott had 2 carries for 1 yard. They didn't. I see why. I see why, because I can see why the Vikings lost this game. They didn't establish the run. They didn't establish the run. Gainesville had 19 carries for 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Johnson had 6 carries for 22 yards. Rodgers had 3 carries for 8 yards. His whole ass moving like that, like he was 40 motherfucker. Hayward had 1 carry for 2 yards. Jefferson had 10 carries for 126 yards. Addison had 10 receptions. That's what I meant. Addison had 4 receptions for 114 yards. Scott had 6 receptions for 43 yards, 1 TD. Hawkinson had 4 receptions for 39 yards. Mason had 3 receptions for 15 yards. Thielen had 2 receptions for 11 yards. Naylor had 1 reception for 2 yards, 1 touchdown. And Oliver, he's just there. DK Metcalf had 5 receptions for 126 yards, 1 TD. Gainesville had 6 receptions for 35 yards. Washington had 3 receptions for 20 yards. Austin III had 2 receptions for 13 yards. Juno Smith, a.k.a. Arthur Smith's version of crack, had 2 receptions for 6 yards. And Johnson, Miller, and Storwick was just there. They get no play, they get no buns. Vikings had 372 total yards to the Steelers' 313 total yards. Vikings had 302 passing yards to the Steelers' 182 passing yards. Steelers had 131 rushing yards to the Vikings 70 rushing yards. And Steelers had 5.9 yards per play to the Vikings 5.2 yards per play. Vikings had 23 first downs, while the Steelers have 19 first downs. Vikings were 4 of 14 on third down, while the Steelers were 4 and 10 on fourth down. Vikings were 2 and 3 on fourth down, while the Steelers were 0 and 1 on fourth down. Vikings ran a total of 72 plays, while the Steelers only ran 53 total plays. The Vikings gave up 6 sacks, while the Steelers gave up 2 sacks. Both teams punted the rock 3 times. The Vikings had managed to rack up 8 penalties that cost them 82 yards, while the Steelers could rack up 5 penalties that cost them 35 yards. Neither team from the rock. Vikings threw 2 interceptions, while the Steelers didn't throw any interceptions. And the Vikings dominated the time of possession 33-28 to the Steelers 26-21. So yeah, basically Steelers just managed to win out, and there's a reason why. There's actually 2 reasons why. One, Carson Wentz, despite him having 350 passing yards, is trash. He's always going to be trash. I don't want to hear anyone come into my fucking comment section try to say, but he has 355 yards. It doesn't fucking matter. That don't mean shit if you don't win games, man. You can have a total of 500 passing yards. Completed 30 of your passes. And get 10 touchdowns in a fucking game. And it won't matter if you don't win the fucking game. How many times do people need to tell you this shit, man? And Aaron Rodgers, you can say, well, Aaron Rodgers only had 200 passing yards. Yeah, but at least he knows how to make sure his team manages to score points, get the lead, keep the lead. So now the Steelers are 3-1. The Steelers are right now goddamn 3-1, and apparently, the bullshit is about to be real. I mean, the bullshit is gonna be real, man. And there's gonna be some hope, man. There's gonna be some hope. I swear to Almighty God, if the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers make it to the Super Bowl and win this bitch, I will die of laughter. I would seriously die. I would do that. But, man, I just gotta say one thing for the Vikings. And this is coming from me. Out of all the fucking quarterbacks you could have signed on fucking free agency, you motherfuckers pick Carson Wentz? Of all people? Of all the quarterbacks you could have picked, my guess, it had to be that motherfucker? Are you... Why? And God fucking help y'all if somehow the Green Bay Packers win their game tonight on Sunday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys. And everybody knows that's going to be a hate watcher's delight right there. I got me some snacks up there. I'm already ready. I'm going to be relaxing. I'm going to order me some pizza for that shit. You have no idea how much I've been waiting for this matchup. Don't even have a clue. Y'all don't even have a clue. I am ready to watch this beautifully. But yeah, shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And now we're gonna have to deal with the whole situation where the Pittsburgh Steelers will be all like, "Oh sweet, we're about to go 9-7 to break the playoffs." Oh no, yeah. But yep, that's about it. I just want to put that out there. But let me know what y'all think. as always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit notification bell so don't miss our update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 0071986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. See you next time. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Fucking Carson Wentz, man.